Rickettsville Elementary student Dylan Black discovered archery as his extracurricular activity, despite some challenges.
My teacher had handed out a flyer that said archery tryouts tonight at 5:30 at the school. And so I'm just like, this sounds interesting.
Because Dylan was born without arms, archery may seem impossible for him. The archery team coach, Wayne Glenn, wanted to make sure Dylan could compete in this challenging sport.
I put it together because I wanted to see the young man shoot, and that's what it boiled down to for me, to see him shoot. So, all the prototypes I did out of my pocket. I didn't worry about it. It didn't matter to me.
Dylan plans to continue archery after school.
I feel like after school I'm going to go to the professional leagues and stuff like that. Go to competitions, more competitions. I feel like with archery I'm going to do great things and inspire many people.
In life, there are challenges, but there are ways to overcome them like Dylan.
The thing that I would tell them is you should always try, no matter if you think you can do it or not. If you want to do it, go for it.
Crime scene tape lifted at the scene from Sunday night shooting in South Memphis. Teddy bears put up by Western Park basketball court to honor 24-year-old Vincent Jones. Taryn Phipps didn't really have a happy birthday yesterday.
My birthday was last night. My cousin died on my birthday. They shot and killed my cousin on my birthday.
Surveillance video outside the Westwood Community Center caught accused killer 19-year-old Thomas Given shooting Jones after trying to rob him. Jada Williams said that Given and her cousin Vincent didn't get along.
I know the dude that shot him had been having some feelings towards him for a very long time now.
Vincent's family members looked up to him.
Kind, loyal, respectful. He laughed a lot. He was goofy. He was just fun to be around.
They can't believe Jones was killed.
It wasn't supposed to happen. Can't move on from this. It happened.
Jones' little cousin Orlando Phelps is fearful of coming back to the park after his big cousin was shot.
I don't want to be the same.
Taryn said that Vincent needs more than just stuffed animals to memorialize him.
We got the birds and stuff over there, but I feel like we should also have something else just sitting here for him.
They decided to also use spray paint to honor him. Family members said that this bench was his favorite spot. Given is now sitting in 201 Poplar after being charged with attempted first-degree murder. For WMC Action News 5, I'm Brendan Ward. Western Kentucky University alum Cameron Levis is the special population instructor for the Bowling Green Recreation Center. After graduating with his degree in recreation, he wanted to serve the community he was raised around.
People with disabilities is something that I've always been around. My mom works for the Louisville Metro Parks and Recreation Department and doing their adaptive and inclusive recreation programming. And so I grew up around people with disabilities. She always jokes I used to be rocked to sleep by wheelchair users.
When foreign language was required at Western, Cameron wanted to take something that he would one day use.
And sign language is such an awesome opportunity to communicate with a population that communicates in a special way. And I think for me in my field specifically, we work with a lot of individuals who maybe not necessarily are deaf or have a hearing impairment, but are nonverbal.
Also, while being at Western, he turned an idea into reality with support.
As a young college student with an idea for something like Inclusive Ministries at the time, that was just an idea for me and a desire for me to share my passion with others. I'm just thankful and grateful that those families and those resources that already existed here in Bowling Green, kind of welcomed me in.
Cameron believes people with disabilities should be treated equal.
You don't label that person by their disability. They're not defined by it. You remember them as a person that has likes, that has dislikes, goals, aspirations, hobbies, all that kind of stuff. 3 of Cameron's best friends have Down syndrome and were his groomsmen at his wedding. For News Channel 12, I'm Brendan Ward.